How's it going, everyone? College Lefty, and in this video I'm going to be explaining how to fix this Road to the Show ball player glitch in MLB The Show 22. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Now this video is going to be kind of a part 2 to my previous video. If you're looking for how to build your created ball player, that video will be pinned in the comment section down below. And I'm starting exactly where I left off in the previous video. We are approaching the end of the season after I've kind of played through this entire Road to the Show season with a custom roster helping me build my created player and build those base attributes and advance through the Archetype programs. But this is something that happened to a lot of people. A lot of people were commenting about this type of glitch where the Road to the Show season will actually freeze once you have completed the very first season in this mode. And I think it's due to the fact that we are using a custom roster with very low overall players and only one team with high overall players. So I'm going to take you through kind of what the glitch looks like, and then I'm going to walk you through how to fix this type of thing, because I have not maxed out my created player quite yet, and all the time I spent grinding the program, I want to make sure that I'm able to max out the base attributes at 50. If you're not sure what I'm talking about, that's also included in the previous video. But basically, once you complete a season, it's going to give you some more information about kind of how arbitration works. I'm going to skip through this because I kind of already know how it works. At the same time, though, I am just trying to start up the next season. So this is kind of what it looks like, right? I think I've got it for now. Let's just kind of advance through some of these questions. It's just not necessary at this moment. We're going to get to the point where we glitch the Road to the Show game. And here it is, right here. So spring training is about to start. However, we will never be able to start it for whatever reason. I don't know what's causing this, but I do know how to fix it. And it's very simple. We're going to advance through a few more menus. This is helping kind of build those base attributes, but I'm not able to actually play quite yet because we're going to be frozen right here. This is where the game will automatically freeze, but there is a way around it. So what we're going to do is kind of show you what the freeze looks like and how we're able to cancel the advancement and move over to the Yankees, to the Red Sox, or even able to move tabs left and right to check out the previous years and the current year that we're about to try and play. But we can't advance any further. So I'm showing you this a couple different times. You can see that we are frozen. The game is trying to do something, but it's not going to complete that task. So what we're going to do is create a brand new ball player. We're going to go into Road to the Show, select Start a New File, and we're going to select a different ball player slot listed. Now, we don't actually have to use this created player. I'm not going to use this created player. I know what you're thinking. Why would I want to restart and grind a new created player? That's not what we're going to do. The only way around this glitch is to create a new ball player, so that way this current ball player that I'm building right now is the active ball player. Then what we're going to do is a little bit more confusing. So before I do that, right, this player is at a 53. He starts off very bad, just like you would when you are starting for the first time. Once you have these archetypes, they are stuck. They are there. They're there for all of your ball players, no matter how many you create. So I'm adding a few things here. This is kind of irrelevant, but it's another opportunity for you to check out a few of the equipment items. The only thing I've changed is my batting gloves. I did pick the Jordan batting gloves to adjust my power. I'll talk more about that at the end, but this is how you are able to get around that freeze. Now, unfortunately, that first year that you played was mainly to grind the Archetype programs. If you want some type of realistic Road to the Show, you would not want to use a custom roster. You would not want to use this type of grind method. But basically, we have a brand new created player. I wanted to show you that I still have my 99 overall created player that's maxed out. I'm going to be starting a brand new Road to the Show with that 99 overall created player. I have my second baseman activated. That is the 99. So I'm going to make sure that my brand new archetype that I just created is the active one. Okay? Now, we're not going to actually start up a new road to the show with this guy. So we're going to hit circle after we activate it. Then we're going to hit circle again here. This is kind of a weird process, but it does work. We are now going to start up a brand new road to the show. We're going to start up a new one. I wanted to just show you. Here's my 77 overall second baseman who is kind of all jacked up because that's not the right player. We're going to start up a new one. Yep, set up my ball player. I want my best ball player there. I'm going to pick the first one that I created. Okay, now this one is active. And the game will allow us to set up a brand new road to the show with our custom roster that would pop up right here. We're going to pick either the Phillies roster that I've already downloaded. I also have a second Colorado Rockies roster that I could also use. Right, there are plenty of rosters in the roster vault to download, but you can see that we're kind of starting over. This is a brand new road to the show, and I am now looking to grind the rest of my base attributes. You don't actually have to play the game in order to grind out these base attributes. The only reason you need to actually play Road to the Show is to unlock the archetypes and those diamond programs. Alright, so I'm going to just go through another season of Road to the Show, purely simulating. Once I have a brand new one, right, I'm just simulating. I'm trying to build up these base attributes to 50. That is how I was able to max out my created player with spending the minimal amount of time as possible. So each game you're going to play, every game's different. Right there, my durability attribute increased. We're going to skip through all these cutscenes. We got around the freeze already, and now we're just looking to advance through these games. You want to go into the game and simulate to the end because that will allow you these upgradable opportunities for your base attributes. This is probably the most important thing after you have your diamond archetype unlocked. I would play as much Road to the Show as possible to unlock that diamond archetype and then worry about simulating through these other games to upgrade those base attributes. I wanted to try and include as much information in this video as possible. I know that my method here is a little bit confusing, but trust me, this is the only way to get around that glitch. It does work. You have to follow these steps that I took in this video, and your created player would look something like this. This is an almost maxed out created player with the Anomaly archetype, and I can still increase his steal attribute by 9 points to max it out at 99. I think I can increase the base running aggressiveness by about 12 or 13 to max that out at about 86 or 87. The only other attribute that I can increase is the arm accuracy by like 2 or 3 points, but I think this is just fine for now. That's going to do it for this video. Hopefully I was able to help you out in some way. If I did, please leave a like on the video, subscribe if you are new. I'm going to be trying to get some gameplay with this Pablo Sanchez created player, who I feel is the best created player that you can create in Diamond Dynasty right now. Until next time, peace out.